Hello students, today we are going to study chapter 10 Tune with Nature of Moral Science. Environment protection is like revering Mother Earth. So reduce, reuse and recycle should be our motto so that our environment can be preserved for future generation. Now let's read an article Earth Day every day to know the ways to save our environment. Students, we know that nature is all around us because it's God's amazing system. As the earth, the air, and the space are full of events, and they occur in an amazing way in right measure and in cooperation with one another. And their overall working has made it possible for life to exist. Our wonderful earth have enchanting beauty as its rich greenery of hills, crop-giving plains, mighty oceans, seas, river, and charming lakes are really fascinating. As these along with the sun, the moon, and the stars go a long way to make life possible on the earth. And besides, millions of animals, birds, fish, and about 5 billion human beings are also living on the earth. And here we human beings are far superior to animals, so we are able to understand their surroundings in a much better way. Not only this, we can change them to suit their needs so as to live happily. As the Earth is a planet that is ideally located in the universe to sustain life on it with air and water, and its soil has the capacity to hold plants which are the main source of food. But the temperature in the various parts of the earth is variable. So the air is used not only for breathing but it also helps us to enjoy the fragrance of plants and flowers. In spite of all these, human beings are not at peace. What's the reason behind it? It's simply that we have done much wrong to our surroundings, and it's true that we can control and change our environment to suit us. But we have gone much too far that we have been destroying environment in many ways. Cause our activities are disturbing the balance in nature from every angle. As plants depend on animals and the other way round. Same way heat, rain, winds, etc. depends on one another. Cause everything is going on according to a certain plan. And if plants are destroyed, animals are sure to suffer. And if animals are destroyed, plants are sure to suffer. Even various animals depend on one another as nature keeps a balance between different things on the earth. As if the number of predators increases much, the hunted animals are sure to be extinct. And if the number of hunted animals falls short, the predators will also start dying of starvation. As we are using more and more petrol in road vehicles, that burns in the engines and comes out as fumes that are very harmful. So these fumes pollute the air. Similarly, burning fire, especially with coal, makes air impure. And the polluted air is not fit for breathing because it leads to various diseases related to breathing, contains CO2 and also particles of smoke and carbon. Same as water is also being polluted by several activities on our part. Because waste material from toilet and waste from industries are two main causes of polluting water, and the polluted water is unfit for drinking. It also proves very harmful to plants and animals that depend on water. And as the air with more carbon dioxide traps more heat than that with less carbon dioxide, and this heat raises the temperature on the earth, that is called global warming. Then this extra heat causes ice to melt in snow covered areas, and as a result the level of water in the oceans will rise. So the rise can prove very harmful since it causes floods. So we must learn a lesson from the above facts and take a pledge to be in tune with nature all the time. Because life in cities is responsible for leading us to artificial ways of life, as we live in the houses that are dark and suffocating. So we have to work in artificial light for most of the time because we are a part of nature, not apart from it. And as we know that our earth is unique of all the 8 planets, and it's full of life that has been possible because of certain special features present on it. So we must take some precautions to be in tune with nature. So we should try our best to keep safe our natural environment. and we must not do anything to disturb the balance in nature. And secondly, we should take steps to keep environment pollution free so that it remains suitable for a healthy and happy life. And we must support and contribute in eco clubs of schools and society. So students, environment is no one's property to destroy. It's everyone's responsibility to protect, because a nation that destroys its soil destroys itself. And the nature cannot speak with words, but will show us in the future what we do wrong now. Thank you.